Good morning, my friends. I hope you're all doing well. Wow, this is the first time I am live. Well, the second time. Let me wait for you guys. Who is in today? Today we will talk about your wish. Hey, hello, Putri. So, okay, I know that there are 2 or 3 more ladies. I know it's very early in the morning. Some of you guys may want to see it afterwards. I got this. So let's wait a little bit. Hi. Happy to have you here, beautiful soul. Okay, let's wait a little bit longer. I hope you enjoyed your weekend. Here in Europe, today is still a holiday. Monday is, the day after Easter Sunday. Hello, Chris. Nice to have you here. Hi, Ila.
Hi.
You want to join me or you just want to watch me?
I will watch you. I can see you.
Okay, great.
I
Dann musst du dich.
have problems with the Technik. Sorry.
It's fine, it's okay. Okay, great. Hello, ladies. Okay, great. So, coming back. So, for today, my friends, today we talk about your wish because clarity is power. So, day one, let's start and dive into the first thing we have always to do is activate the first key, which is readiness. So as you are here, you are all ready. And before we really dive into, I would love to do a very little breath work session for 2 reasons. One reason is to calm down our nervous system so that we can anchor with ourselves, which is very important, because we are talking here about getting clear on our wish. And it's, you will see it's not that easy always to know what we want. So the second reason is to activate our gratitude or to just feel what are we grateful for. So I would love to hear what are you grateful for after this little breath session. I will give us, let's say, half a minute to really dive into and ask ourselves what are we grateful for today. Okay, so let's start. Just close your eyes and breathe in and breathe out and feel your body. Breathe in and open your chest and breathe out and let go. Again, 2 more times. Breathe in, open your chest. And when you breathe out, you just relax your body and let go. Next time when you breathe, just hold your breath for a couple of seconds. A little bit longer. Just breathe. And when you exhale, then just let go of everything that you don't need for now. You are here right now. Take your time, connect with yourself, and when you are ready, ask yourself, what are you truly grateful for? Put one hand on your heart. This might help. And breathe in and ask yourself, feel the abundance you already have in your life. Great. And relax. when you're ready, you can open your wonderful eyes. Hello, Caro. Yeah, just write what you are grateful for to really anchor this feeling of gratitude. We will talk about this in the coming days. And yesterday we talked about the power of gratitude when it comes to manifestation. So I'm grateful for you guys for this life and for this experience I can do here. Okay, so day one, as I said, today it's about your wish, and it's super, super important to become clear on what we want. So maybe what we also can do is we can check in before we just start with the whole challenge. Just check in and ask yourself, how do you feel right now in this phase of your life? What kind of emotions is very present on the daily base? And your energy level, you can just write it down. As if you don't have the journal by now, my friends, please just comment journey and we will send it to you. I said yesterday we have to have your email or something so that we can send it to you, okay? And you can also find it, the link in the bio. If you don't have it by now, no problem. Just grab a paper and a pen because this is super important. Your main job through the whole challenge will be to write things down, to journal them, to anchor them. Otherwise, we'll just forget about it. So ask yourself for today, what kind of energy level do you have? From 1, which is kind of exhausted, to 10, which is full of inner strength, okay? Write it down, anchor it, and then from there we can go on. And maybe also ask yourself, what motivates you to join this challenge? What is your inner yes? Yes, I want to do this challenge. There is something that I need to change, that I want to let go, or that I want to reach for. Write it down, okay? This is the very first little task. Check in. I always say to the students, you have to, if somebody asks you or invites you to, let's go for hiking, for example, you first check in. Do I have the body? Is my back strong enough, or my legs? Do I have the right shoes? You really check in, and from there, when you then go on your journey, you feel back up. You feel a backup in a sense of that you feel, okay, I just checked in and I'm kind of clear, and now I really want to go, and you feel safer, let's say, in a way. So after doing this, we talk about clarity. So what is clarity? Imagine you are at a buffet, right? And you have so many things to choose, but you don't really know what you like. So suddenly you will see your plate is full of things, and still you're not really enjoying your food. And this is how I describe it when we are awake. And because manifestation is something that takes place all the time. This is nothing that we do. It's a law of the universe that is omnipresent. Thank you, guys. That is omnipresent, meaningly that yes, it's omnipresent, this law. That means we have to focus more on our thoughts, right? And what do we want? Because we radiate, and everything that is inside of us will be attracted. So clarity is very important to not radiate things that we don't want and attract then things, and I call it now manifesting things by accident. Sometimes you ask yourself, why is this kind of person or this type of person always getting into my life? You can see this oftentimes in partnerships, or also with job situations, that you see yourself again and again in a very similar situation in a job where you might be not happy. So this is because you're not really clear on what you want. And that's what we do for today. Again, clarity also activates powerful emotions, and we need emotions. That means today we will think about what we want, and because the thought is creating an emotion, and emotions shape our belief, which is the foundation, let's say, because what we believe in will become reality. So why do we do this? We need a spiritual compass, especially for a challenge, which is for a specific time period. We need a spiritual compass so that we can align our thoughts and our emotions and our actions. Okay, so what we think and what we speak and what we do, it has to be in alignment, because this is what creates then the authenticity, and authenticity is one of the highest energy we can go for. And what we do here again and again every day is energy. We rise our energy level. Very, very important, because the higher our energy is, the bigger, let's say, is our magnetic field. Okay, so and the faster the things come into our life. Okay, so the practice for today is pretty simple. You just choose one wish you have. Most of the wishes goes to three categories. This is health, wealth, and relationship. So let's say you want to do something about your body, then you're in the area of health. Let's say you want to find your dream job, okay, then you are more in the area of wealth, or you want to get some money because there is holiday and you want to travel somewhere, but you don't know, you don't have the money for now, but yeah, you wish there will be some source of income, or yeah, some money in source that is coming, or that will be opened so that you receive some money to do this travel, this journey, for example. Then you are also in the area of wealth. Or you say, I would love to be in a loving and respected partnership, right? And then you are in the area of relationships. Or let's say you want to have a better relationship to your mom or to a family member. Whatever it is, focus on one wish. Why? Because we want to see a transformation, okay? And I know we have so many wishes, and you can come back and do the challenge again. But for now, I really highly recommend you to just focus on one wish so that you can also work on that, because what you get here is a blueprint. That means you learn the techniques so that you can then use it again and again and again. Okay, we have only 3 weeks. This is a very short period. So to see true transformation, think about it, dive into, and be clear on that. Really, this is your main job for today. Once you're there, write it down again, in your journal or on a paper. Write it down and use the present tense, if it is already happened, okay? Because the only reality we have is the now, is the present. So write it down in present tense. For example, now that I found my dream partner, I feel so loved and respected, and whatever it is, also write down the emotion that you want to link to this, like the emotion you really want to feel. Because this is the third step. When you wrote it down, you have to feel it. This is so, so important. This is maybe even the most important part of this test, because you really have to feel it. As I said, emotions becoming then rewire our reality, right? They become our belief. And the more we do this, when we repeat this, and this is the fourth task, right? Repeat it. After you wrote it down and you feel it, repeat it on a daily basis. That means connect with your wish every day. Read it out loud, feel it, anchor it. And this is what you're going to do then on the daily basis. Okay, that's it for now. And really, again, I just want to say, don't stay where you just write it down. Most people think, okay, I wrote it down and now it's fine. It's really about write it down and then dive into the feeling. So do not stay at the second task, okay? Do the third, feel it. And then the fourth is you do the repetition. The second key I talked about, the second key is the repetition. We have to repeat the things, because what we do here is a rhythm, right? We are not just in a challenge, but we are in a hypnotic and sacred rhythm here. So repeat it every day. But no worries, I will remind you tomorrow. So that's it for today. Repeat it, write it down. As I said, we will also upload this live in our feed, and also write down the task for today, the practice for today, so that you don't miss out on that. And what else? Oh yeah, the outside for tomorrow. We will build up. Tomorrow we will visualize your wish. We will make a little vision picture, let's say. It's not a vision board, because this is huge most of the time. And so we will really do a little picture, like a folder we will create, in a very, very joyful way. So stay tuned. And what else can I say for the first session? I think that's fine. I hope you could follow me. If you have some questions or if you want to let me know, just write it in the comments. Otherwise, thank you for sharing your gratitude, Putri and Nahri. I'm also very grateful for this challenge and for this live. So yeah, stay tuned, my friends. Oh, we are also on YouTube and Spotify, and yeah, we try to be very present in the internet, but you will find all the links in the bio. And the last thing I would like to tell you is, yes, our community is really a beautiful place to be. We have everything in one place. You can also ask your questions. We have chat function there. You can upload your wish. You can share your journey with like-minded people. And we will have some exercises where we also created, I say, guided meditation to directly really integrate what you've learned. And these things you will only find in the community. So you'll also find the link in the bio. If you want to go there, just check it out. I think you have like 7 days free trial, so you can cancel anytime. So far, so good. I think that's it for today. I wish you all a grateful, joyful, and blessed day, and see you tomorrow again, my friends. Love y'all. Bye. So, how can I stop the live? Yes.